Today we're taking a look at these college basketball matches, which are happening on Thursday, February 23, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and make sure to watch it till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Also check out our Patreon if you want access our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link in description and comments section below. One more thing before we start, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link in the description and comments section below. San Diego vs Portland. The Pilots are 7-1 at TS in their last 8 neutral site games, while the Toreros are 3-9 at TS in their last 12 neutral site games. The Pilots are also 5-1 at TS in their last 6 Thursday games. I'll bet on the 8th seed Pilots to win and cover the spread against a Toreros team it beat twice in the regular season. Portland is a dangerous team from behind the arc, 46th in 3 PT%, and was a top 50 scoring unit in college basketball this season. It will have more success in the WCC tournament versus a San Diego defense that was 337th in schedule-adjusted defensive efficiency. The Toreros weren't the same team down the stretch without Eric Williams Jr., losing 5 of their last 6 straight up. Bet on Portland to win, cover, and advance to the second round on Thursday night in Las Vegas. Our team pick is Portland minus 3.5 points. As touched upon above, these two teams are great on offense. They are ranked inside the top 100 in adjusted offense according to KenPom, and they are both in the top 60 for points per game. But they are also some of the worst defensive teams in the nation as they allow points constantly. As they showed in the regular season, when these two teams play, expect points. They scored a combined 141 points or more in both games. This game should hit the over as both teams score in the 80s during the opening round of the WCC tournament. Take the over 159.5 points. Illinois Chicago vs Missouri State. Offense has been a struggle for both teams this season, and the two meetings between them showcase that. UIC has issues on the defensive end of the floor, which is where Missouri State excels. That edge defensively offsets the slight advantage that the Flames have offensively, as they aren't setting the world on fire when it comes to shooting the ball. Seeing that UIC lacks the firepower to get things done offensively, it's going to be an uphill battle when it comes to putting points on the board against a good defensive team. The Flames didn't crack the 60-point mark in either of the two meetings this season with the Bears, so give the upper hand to Missouri State as they shut UIC down again. Our team pick is Missouri State Bears minus 8 points. The Bears have been a top defensive team all year. Missouri State is holding teams to just 42.6% shooting this season. UIC has also struggled offensively all year. The Flames are shooting just 41.7% from the field this year. Missouri State is also 355th out of 363 teams in adjusted tempo, and the Bears are likely to be able to dictate the pace with their strong defense. This should be a slow-paced and lower-scoring game. Take the under 133.5 points. Cal Poly vs UC San Diego. The Mustangs have lost or pushed in 3 of their last 5 games, and 2 of the last 3 on the road. The Tritons have lost 2 of their last 4 games against the spread and have lost 4 of their last 5 at home. The Tritons have already beaten the Mustangs this season on the road, and the Mustangs have not been playing well at home. Look for the Tritons to control the game from the opening tip-off. Take the Tritons minus 6.5 points. The Tritons have gone over the point total in 6 of their last 7 games, and either they or their opponent has scored 71 or more points in 5 straight. Cal Poly has gone 2-2 versus the point total in the past 4 games. The matchup between these two teams earlier this year did go over the point total, with 130 points scored in total. Cal Poly and UC San Diego currently rank 341st and 187th in pace of play respectively. Most signs point to a higher scoring affair. Look for this game to go over 129.5 points. Cal State Bakersfield vs Long Beach State. The Roadrunners are 6-3-0 ATS in their last 9 games and went the entire month of February, 8 games, without losing by more than 11 points, including the first game against the Beach. Defensively, these teams aren't far apart except for CSUB's penchant for fouling opponents, which LBSU can take advantage of since they get to the line frequently. Offensively, LBSU is more dangerous, even if their lack of outside shooting makes it hard for them to pull away in games. They should get plenty of chances at the free throw line again in this one, as they took 31 trips in the first meeting. The Beach should control the glass too, as the top rebounding team in the Big West. It's been a while, but I think LBSU finally gets another win ATS in this one. Our team pick is Cal State Bakersfield plus 11.5 points. UC Santa Barbara has gone over in 4 straight games and have scored 87 and 78 points in their last 2. Long Beach has gone over in 5 of their previous 7 games. Both meetings between these two squads this year went over the point total. Long Beach State and UCSB currently rank 13th and 326th in pace of play respectively. Most signs point to a higher scoring affair. Look for this game to go over. UC Riverside Highlanders vs UC Irvine Anteaters. The stake is enormous in this game. With the Big West regular season title on the line, UC Irvine and UC Riverside will give everything they have to come out on top, and the clash could easily go either way. The Anteaters hammered the Highlanders in their first meeting of the season. That's not going to happen in this one, though I still lean toward UC Irvine because of their defense. The Highlanders are a dangerous three-point shooting team. They also defend the three-point line very well, but the Highlanders will struggle to keep the Anteaters away from the rim. UC Irvine is 5-0 SU and ATS in its last 5 encounters with UC Riverside. The Anteaters have gone 7-1 SU and 6-2 ATS over their previous 8 visits to SRC Arena, so I will ride these betting trends. Our team pick is UC Irvine Anteaters plus 1.5 points. Another back and forth battler is what will take place in this game here. That will definitely provide the fans with plenty of action for the day, but also makes it easier for the fans to have a great game to enjoy. Look for the game to be one that is going to hit the under, as both of these teams play great defensively. Our total pick is under 146 points. Cal State Northridge Matadors vs Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. The game here will be a good game that should see the Matadors have a slight advantage to start the game off. However, as the Rainbow Warriors start to get their game moving in the second half and rely on their better defense and ball control to secure the win here. Our team pick is Cal State Northridge Matadors plus 7.5 points. On the season, the Rainbow Warriors have managed to post a total of 66.9 points per game. The defense for the Hawaii team has allowed 61.4 points per game. The rebounding for Hawaii sits at 35 boards per game, but the passing has been doing good with 10.9 assists per game. The Northridge team is coming into the game here with a total of record of 7-23 on the year. The Matadors in the conference have posted a 4-15 mark on the season. The last game for Cal State Northridge was a loss to Long Beach State by a score of 71-64. This season the Matadors have managed to get a total of 64.2 points per game. The defense for the Matadors is giving up 68.7 points per game. Rebounding for Cal State Northridge is coming in at 33.6 boards per game, but have managed to get 10.1 assists per game. Our total pick is over 126.5 points. Arizona vs Southern California. This a more important game for USC, who wants revenge, but they also would like a better seed in the NCAA tournament. Both teams have clinched a bye in the Pac-12 tournament, so it's not a huge deal for Arizona if they lose 2 straight. Vincent Iwuchukwu, 7'1", 235, and Joshua Morgan, 6'11", 195, are long enough to keep the Wildcats out of the paint. USC is 14-1 at home and gaining steam as we head towards March Madness. They get revenge on Thursday. Our team pick is USC plus 2.5 points. USC has gone over the point total in 3 of their previous 4 games and 6 straight at home. Arizona has gone over in 2 of the past 4 games and 2 straight on the road. Arizona and USC currently rank 24th and 151st in pace of play respectively. Most signs point to a higher scoring affair. Look for this game to go over 155.5 points. Pepperdine vs Pacific. Pacific has shown that they are capable of defeating Pepperdine all year long. The Tigers have won both matchups this year. Their offense is what is leading the charge for this Pacific squad. They are averaging 76 points per game, which ranks 80th in the nation. According to KenPom, they are ranked 109th in the adjusted offense. But their defense has been dreadful this season. They have allowed too many points, especially in transition, and they rank 275th in adjusted defense. Pepperdine, they have been middle of the road for everything. They rank 162nd in adjusted offense and 191st in adjusted defense by KenPom. The only problem for the Waves is that they cannot pull off a win. With only 9 wins this year and 2 in conference play, it is hard to pick this team that can't put together a full 40 minutes. Behind Boone and a strong bench, Pacific should be able to take the win in a high-scoring affair. Take Pacific plus 2 points. Pepperdine ranks 10th in adjusted tempo by KenPom, and Pacific is ranked 53rd in this department. These two teams will reach 80 points easily as they try to rack up as many possessions as possible in this game. In Pepperdine games, the over is 19-8 this year. The over is 16-13 in games featuring Pacific. Take the over 150 points on Thursday.